Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm back for the hashtag Color Combo 2023. If you are not familiar with this challenge, it is a color challenge started by Tammy at Blue Studio. There will be a link to her YouTube channel in the description box below this video. Every month she chooses a color, a main color. This month's is tan, and then each week of that month she puts another color with it to give you a combo of 2 colors per week. So this week is tan and cobalt blue. I don't know how much success I'm going to have with that, but I have some parts and pieces, and we're going to put it together, and not all the colors are cobalt or whatever, but anyways, we will do that. But first we're going to go through our digitals. This is the grungy wallpaper add-on, and I haven't shown this earlier, even though it's been in the shop for a while, because my printer's been broken, but it's fixed. Hallelujah. I just hope it keeps working. So because it's no lines, everything. I got a new part. I got a maintenance box for it. So if you are having trouble with your Epson Eco Tank, you may need a maintenance box. So anyways, it's very easy to replace, and yeah, no problem at all. So anyways, I have grungy wallpaper add-on. This was a request by Carol Laws to go with the grungy wallpaper digital without any photographs on it. She just wanted or thought it would be fun to go with it, you know, give you more writing space. So this is thank you to Carol Laws. So it's that page, and it's 14 pages. I was like, how many pages is this one? It's sometimes hard to remember. So yeah, just the real pretty kind of grungy wallpaper and florals. No photographs, just so that you have more, you know, plain ones, and then you can add if you have vintage photographs, or like Joey Cardmaker has the Victorian ladies and gentlemen, and they go perfectly with this these 2 kits. So yeah, just a little add-on of florally grunginess. And if you're doing some other type of journal, or maybe you don't like photographs, there's a lot of people who don't like old photos or images of people, whatever, then this would be a great kit for you, because then you don't have to worry about it. You can add, you know, butterflies or other flowers or whatever you like. Maybe you like pictures of old houses or something. That would be another cool. Tammy at Lou did a really cool kind of what got me started on this, but anyway, like abandoned house journal. I can't remember what she called it, but it was very cool. And yeah, so something like that would be good. And oh, so then you also get the 1 page of tags, and then that's it for that kit. Okay, this one is my cream embroidery kit, and this is along the lines of, I have the pretty pink pages, or pretty pink pages, and then the blue backgrounds, and then the cream embroidery. So it's along those lines. So again, another like backing kit, or kit that you can add to another kit or journal or whatever of something that you're working on. So these are kind of great, because a lot of them you can write on. They're light enough in color that they can be written on, but give you a little pizzazz. This would be great for like a wedding journal or something. Would be cool too. So very, very pretty, and good for winter too, because you can kind of do the icy thing with them, or put them in a winter journal. They would go great with my winter kits. If you have those, it would make I might make one after the chaos of Christmas is done. I'm going to do the grungy wallpaper first, but I might do one of these. I don't know. The winter kit type thing. And there's 12 pages of these, just like the pink and the blue. I did the same amount of pages. So that if you got the other ones, you can get this one, you can do that. All right, so now we'll go on to the color combo. I just want to show you that, guys, those, because I've had them in the shop for a while, but yeah, craziness like usual around this place here. So I have just bits and pieces of kind of some tans, and this is a little lighter than a cobalt, but like this is cobalt, so we'll use these as the tags. And then we'll put our persons on the top here and put them in a pocket. And these are going to be the pockets. So that's kind of where the tans come in. So that's what I'm going with. So I hope that you guys are all doing fantastic. I just realized I don't know where my tear ruler is. I'm telling you, no matter how much I get stuff together, I got all the stuff, all the parts together, I cannot ever seem to get it all together. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I have it. And I want to say hugs and blessings to Mr. and Mrs. Helm. It's good to see you guys. Brenda and Donita, I thank you guys for all your kind comments and just, you know, always watching pretty much every day. And yeah, it's just very kind of you and I appreciate it very, very much. And then a super thanks to Kathy. Thank you so much, Kathy. You really do help my channel and, you know, allowing me to keep doing this type of work because I couldn't do it without you all. And welcome to all new subscribers. Welcome back to continuing subscribers. I love all of you guys. Couldn't do it without you. That is 100% true. So anyways, I thank you. Oh my gosh. So what we're going to do, I have these pieces of, these are bags from HelloFresh. I mean, obviously I've cut them and folded them, but that's where I got them. They're just, you know, grocery bag type bags. And I'm just going to, oh, these are, I can never remember to do that, 4.5 by 5 1/8. But you can make them any size. They don't have to be this size. That's just what size these are. And then I did not, so I'm going to put it on over here. And I'm going to score a 1/2 inch, basically, is what I'm going to do here, maybe. I can never remember which one to start with. I should have done it on like a 1/2 inch mark, but I just took my Sharpie and drew down the black line so that there's sometimes when you need to have that black line because you can't see when you start looking at all these lines on here. I don't know if that made any sense, but anyway, it just helps me line stuff up so I can see it better. Sometimes when you get looking down here at all of them, it's just way too many little bits and pieces. And that is not straight at all. Is that? I want it to, yeah, that'll work. I just have to straighten it out. I can even score crooked. I must be very talented. I'm telling you, I don't know how I do it, but I do it. It's kind of sad. And then I see, you know, like Carol was, she'll just fold something and it ends up folding pretty straight or whatever. I'm like, I can't even do it with the scoreboard. It's ridiculous. So how are you guys? I hope that you're doing good. Are you getting done with the Christmas shopping and all that? I still have a couple of things I'm waiting on, of course. And we'll need to wrap and whatnot. But for the most part, I think I'm done other than food. So, yeah. So then I just want gussets, but I don't need all of this. So I'm going to cut these back ones off. You can choose, oh, don't cut it that way, Amy. You can choose whichever ones you want to cut off. I'm just making a pocket. That's all this is. It's no big deal. So I think we're getting there. And there was no video yesterday. I apologize for that. I was trying to get some things done. And then also I got to go to lunch with my daughter and her friends before they went to a bowl game for the football team because they're taking the long bus ride all night thing. And so she wanted to come out here and, you know, see us. Dad's at work, so she didn't get to see him, but yeah, that's what she always likes to do. But anyways, so I got to go to lunch with them, so I was like, I'm taking that chance. I'm taking that day off to go hang out with them because they're super fun. Super fun. Okay, let's do this one, and then we'll worry about those tags need to be a little bit shorter, or not so thick. They're a little too thick. Let's see if I can do this straight this time. Maybe. Probably not, but we'll try. Okay, and then this has to go. It's that one, is what I decided. So yeah, that is what she is up to. I guess I could just cut that other part off and not even worry about folding it, but so this one's a little different because I just folded up this piece of paper so I don't have to make a bottom pocket thing, you know? I don't need this anymore. With all of its little paper particles. I try to clean that thing out, and you can't really get all the little paper particles out of the little slats after you have it for a while. So it looks dirty. It's not dirty, it's just paper bits and glitter and, you know, all the things we use. I'll probably vacuum it. I should try vacuuming it and see if that works. That might be a good idea. But yeah, I've tried, you know, like washing it off and stuff like that, and it just doesn't work. It does bug me, though. Okay, I didn't cut that very straight. If I used bigger scissors, it would probably help, huh? I love these little ones. These are so sharp. They're fabulous. And I got those on Amazon. But I'm sure wherever you can find like embroidery type stuff, you could probably find some. Because that's what they are. They're embroidery scissors. I like them because they're little. And they're essentially no different than what they consider paper or fussy cut scissors. And they usually have the real nice sharp point, which I like. So, yeah. I do like them. They're a little weighty. That's the only issue I have with them, and that's just because I have arthritis in my hands. Okay, I think I'm going to have that be my front and the flap be the back, just because, you know, I can never seem to cut straight. So, yeah, they're not exactly perfect in the back, you could say. I guess that anything handmade isn't exactly perfect, but I think that's the whole problem with our machine world, is we tend to think things should be perfect, even though if you really look at them, they're not, even made by machines, but you just think that way. Okay, so then we're just going to trim these down a skosh because they were a little wide to go in there. They were just some scraps I had, so I was like, yeah, those look about tag size. So let's do it this way and figure out how wide this lady is. She is almost 3, of course, not quite 3. Couldn't be, you know, the exact size or anything. Why would that be a thing? Okay, so she'll fit on that one. We're going to put her over there. And let's see the gentleman. He might be a skosh wider. Yes, he is. Alrighty. So now they should definitely fit in their perspective pockets. So I've done stuff like this before. You guys have seen me do these with the Tim Holtz, like the large portrait style. Yeah, that fits. Pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with him since I've got it right here. Yeah, I've done it with those before. Those larger, like I said, the portraits or whatever he calls them. This is a scrap I had, and I think this is from Artie Mays, but don't quote me. It's either Artie Mays or it's Taylor Made Journals, and I don't know which one. I think it's Artie Mays, but anyhow. It's hard when you go through the scraps because your guess is as good as mine on that sometimes. Sometimes I know, but other times it's kind of a blur. After you do this for 6 years, it's sort of... And the good part about this paper is it's not super thick like a cardstock, but it's definitely thick enough. I don't feel like I need to add anything to it. I am going to go ahead and glue it down. My glue is over there. It's been one of those days, you guys. I keep moving stuff around, doing projects here, there, and everywhere. So anyways, but yeah. I should probably put a thumb notch, but I don't want to do that till I get it covered. So I'll just glue it. And go on this side. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh my gosh. Sometimes, I'm telling you, the hands and the brain don't connect. Okay. So we have a nice little gusseted pocket. And it's a nice weight. I like it. I think I'm just going to plunk that there, and I don't know what else I'm gonna plunk on there, but I'll find something. That's as far as I really thought. So yeah, Tammy's going to start a new challenge. She's not sure exactly what she's going to do yet after the new year. So we'll finish out this tan little grouping of things and then move on from there. So that'll be good. I kind of want to put maybe some of this. These images are from the All-in-One Winter Journal add-on. So this paper is in that one as well. So both of these people are in the add-on. This away and maybe go under because I want that stamp for sure. I'm just going to tear this at the top and the bottom. So not too much tan here, but we'll figure it out. We do have the background, which I need to straighten this out a little bit. We'll add some things. So yes, much like I'm getting to the end of the 50 stack challenge, she's getting to the end of her color combo. So I'm curious to see what she'll do for her challenge next time. Mine, like I mentioned, is going to be the, everybody seemed to like the idea of having journal themes, you know. That I figured that would kind of work well because, you know, we are all always making journals. I think I want it that way. And I just don't really need that over there. It's kind of blank. it's nice to have some ephemera made, you know, that you can just add into whatever the theme of the journal is. And like I said, if there's a week where you're like, I'll never use that piece of ephemera, you could, you know, come up with your own whatever, or skip that week or whatever. It's not, there's no 50 stack challenge, please, as I've mentioned before. Thank goodness, because they'd be after me. All for fun. Oh my gosh, my fingers are sticky, and so I'm trying to get, these things attract fuzz. I think it's because they're kind of sort of sticky, and try to get it off and it sticks to your fingers instead of the little thing. So see, that looks pretty good. We just need to add a few bits and pieces, I think, to get the tan, whatever in there. Okay, got this. This is one of my price tags. And then maybe one of the, like some old book page. We could put two. Maybe a blue label. I don't want 1946. I don't feel like 1946 is anywhere near what these would be. Just some random bits, you know. What is that? I don't even know what that is. That is not Tracy Fox. This one too I like. Let's do the bigger one. Oh, so I'm watching this show, and if you like Victorian costuming, and I do like this show very much, it's called Gilded Age, and I think one of you may have mentioned this at one point to me, and you know, I'm so bad about listening sometimes, but yeah, it's very good. Definitely worth watching if you like those kind of period pieces. And there's a little drama, but it's not like some of these shows now I just can't even watch because it's just seriously I can only take so much. And there's, you know, some alluding to sex stuff, but it's not like a lot of the ones now too that you're just like, oh my goodness, I didn't need to see all that ever. But anyways, so I recommend it from what I have seen so far. It's very good. I get tired of the smut and the drama real fast, so, but this one's not too bad. And the costuming kind of makes it any that there is worthwhile, which there really isn't, so it's very good. I'm enjoying it immensely, and then my husband just sits and reads while I watch it. So it's been kind of nice because he's on a reading kick. Him and my daughter, I've told you guys this stuff before, but they kind of compete with each other in a way to see who can read the most, like in a year and stuff. They're funny. Anyways, plus he's just been having fun. He's just been finding books that he likes, so. But so he's been really into this book that he's reading. I think it's awesome that they do that because they trade books too, so that's another really cool factor of it, is that they like the same thing. Yes, I like that. I think it looks good. We want the gentleman with the wider, a little bit wider card. I do need to ink around him. Got something on here. Need to do our thumb notch. Where's my thumb notcher? Uh-oh. I'm a mess, you guys. I did clean it all up, but it's already kind of destroyed again. Not as bad as it was. It was destroyed with all the Christmas stuff. Got most of it put away. I have one little bucket out because of the 50 stack challenge. But yeah, just about done with that too. These actually wouldn't look too bad in the new journal I'm going to be starting, the grungy wallpaper. I do need something on here. Speaking of grungy wallpaper, I wonder if I should see if any of that would work. Thinking like one of these more, it's not the right color, blue. I mean, it is not bad with that, but I don't like it with that. Maybe like this type of thing. I'm struggling with that blue. That is not a color of blue that I'm super crazy about. So I think that's what, that one's not too bad. Yeah, I struggle with that kind of blue. And it's not that I don't like blue. I do like blue. Some blues are easier for me to do than... I think it's the whole vintage kind of vibe that I like. Is not always great with these bright colors, you know what I mean? So I think that's really what the problem is. It's not anything wrong with the color of blue, it's just... But we could ink it up a little bit, that'll help too. It's sort of like the bright white. I like white in certain things, but other things not so much. And it's the same thing with the other bright colors. Just not my cup of tea. These people definitely remind me of that TV show. They are quite fabulous, you know. I think I might put him on and kind of, if he gets a little covered on the bottom, that's okay. Oh, and I backed these with that same brown paper. I forgot to say that. It strengthens them, and then it also matches with what we're doing. I like doing tags this way. It might be a little tall. I just thought of that. That might be a problem. How tall is it with him on there? I didn't think about that. You don't want it taller than your journal. That's bad. Yeah. That is right above 8.5. Oh, bummer days. Because that means I should probably cut this down a little bit. I did not even think of that till just now. He's so fabulous. I'm gonna just cut it down a little bit because we don't want it we don't want it that tall. It won't help if it doesn't fit in a journal, right? So I'm gonna cut it down, I think 1/4 of an inch. Should be good. So let me see. We'll go just to like 8 1/4. So it's gonna be more than 1/4 inch, right? But I'll have the top of his hat at 8 1/4. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So this needs to be, I mean, actually the pocket, I guess, doesn't really matter. Yeah, that'll still work. We don't need to cut the pocket. Okay, the pocket's fine. We just need to cut that down. We'll have to do the same with the lady. All right. So let's get this piece on, and this will be way too tall now, but that's okay, because like I said, I wanted to come up over his jacket just a little. Because I don't like that straight edge. That's the only thing I don't like about the portrait type things is, and it's the same with a lot of the Victorian scrap is cut off like that too. I mean, it's very common, but for some reason I just I don't like that straight edge. So a lot of times on the ladies, I'll put some lace or something across there. It's just me. It's just my little craziness. But that's okay. We all have our thing. Or many things, depending. Pushing, shoving to get it to go where I want it. Okay, I don't know what I want on this or if I want much of anything, but let's see. Maybe a piece of alphabet paper. The one thing cool about my daughter going on these trips with the band, well, I mean, she has other friends too, but her roommate is also in band. And so that works well because they can ride together, sit together and all that, and that is less awkward. The only thing, and they don't let them room together because they're male and female, so, but I mean, that's fine. This is kind of cool. It's rubbing a little bit of the letters off. What else? I don't know. Do I want anything else even? It feels like it needs something else. I didn't think all of these things through. Here. What else do I have in my little stack? This lady would work. She's also in that same kit that we're gonna cut this out real quick. All-in-one winter journal add-on. I may not get all the way through another one. It's amazing how long these projects can take, right? I mean, if I would have had my act together and had it all put together, I can get a lot more done, but 'tis the season to be running around like a chicken with your head cut off, so not a lot of spare moments. Yesterday when I got home from going to lunch, I wrapped presents. And got some other stuff done. So yes, some of these colors are not cobalt, but that's okay. Some weeks it works better for me than others. Cobalt's not really my color. It's blue. Okay. Put this little piece on. Just as an extra decoration. Boy, the Gilded Age is the perfect name for that. It's based in New York City, and man, some of those homes were something. I mean, I don't know how true to reality it is, but I'm assuming it's fairly close. It's crazy. The opulence. I mean, I'm sure there's still that, but not in my world. Yeah, let's maybe put that down there during this one. I think I like this one. This is just a washi sticker. Not really positive where this one came from. That's, oh, yay. I didn't, oh, sorry, shook the whole thing, knocked the light bulb out of whack. I think that one is spinny. I like it. Down there. And voila, see, it's very matchy. It's very matchy. All right, now we will do the lady. Hopefully I'll be a little quicker. We'll see. If it gets too many minutes, I'll stop and show you at another time when it's finished. It was the doing the digitals and all that, which I apologize for doing that today, but I just wanted you guys to see what there is if you are interested. Oops. Oops, if you take the pin out, Amy. The glue comes out so much better with the pin out. Oh. My word! I do this up here because sometimes you can see those hanging out the top, and I don't like it. So, they need to go. Oh my goodness, those kids were telling me stories yesterday about when they worked in the restaurant, and oh my word. Stuff that goes on in workplaces these days. I just wonder. I wonder that anything ever gets accomplished in the proper way. I mean, nothing to do with food or anything. Just crazy coworker life stuff. I mean, I don't know them, so, but just the chaos, you know? All right, so for her, I'm thinking this would be pretty on this card. And this is from My Porch Prints. I know that for sure. she's got, or they, I don't really know a whole lot about my porch prints, but anyway, they've got a few blue kits. I'm not going to worry about the gentlemen because they're kind of faded in the background anyway. Oh, that's not going to fit that whole thing. And I kind of like the roots, but I guess we're going to lose the roots. Losing the roots. I mostly want the flowers, obviously. That's what I'm going for. Same problem I had last time, but I'm wondering if a different this will work. There's one I think might. No, probably not. I was thinking this one, but again, it's more that turquoise color. I could have some of that lace right there. And the cool part is I can just print it again. Just want a little bit of another color on it. Just a skosh. That'll work. That'll give me a little bit of that color combo. And that's one. Down and the new gluey sticky page. The sun's trying to come out today, but it's not having much luck. It's cold and cloudy. I don't know. Oh, the lady. We need to put our lady on. And oh, we need to cut it. You guys, help me. I'm not hearing you. Some days I need a keeper. It's bad. At least I didn't entirely mess it up, but close. Close, close, close. Straight. Yeah, we're going to just put a little bit of this up here so it'll hopefully hold on. Okay. My goodness. I wanted to cut that before. I should have done it right after I did his. But I didn't. Now I have this on here and it's going to look weird because the border's not going to go all the way around. Some days I don't know. Okay. let us see. How tall is she? Oh, she's not quite as tall. What did we do? 8 1/4. So about there, and we gotta hold it so that it'll hopefully be straight. Why didn't I cut this before? Don't you hate it when you do? Oh, you know what I just thought of too? If I put this in the tall skinny journal, it's not gonna matter because it would be tall enough. Oh well, it's cut now, so ta-da. Okay, that'll work. All right, what should we put on here? Probably some of this again would be good, since we already used some, just to make us a little bit matching. Even though that's less blue, but it's okay. It's okay. I like these leaves right here. We need it longer than that, don't we? Just a little. I think I want this other side. So I'm just going to tear it a tiny bit over here. And across the top a tiny bit. Oh, I keep hitting that. I'm sorry. You guys are probably like, oh, seasick. I apologize. Every time I throw something away, I whack the light bulb. Just a little bit. Okay, we'll try to put other things too, but that's a good start. Okay, and then maybe some doily. Doily. I feel like I need something else on here, but I don't know what, so. Okay, let me glue this down. Oh, I do have a gentleman I could put on her card since I put a lady on his. I've decided that rich people at that time had too much time on their hands, though. I feel like, yeah, there's just a lot of drama that's unnecessary because people have too much time on their hands. I kind of feel that way now, too, honestly. I feel like there's people that have too much time on their hands. Because Lord knows I don't have time for a lot of nonsense. I do believe, could be wrong, it's very possible, A little more under. Just a little bit. I just like the color of that book page. Good color. Good color. I think my friend Linda gave me that. Linda, thank you. Maybe we can find a blue stamp. Might be good. That really didn't need that, but that's okay. It's pretty patinaed, but it just got more. Sorry, I got real quiet. I get zoning when I get doing this little gluing stuff. Sometimes. Yeah, that sun, it's trying to come out. It's trying. Hopefully it'll make it. Oh, you little stinko. Oh, what am I doing? I need to put this one on. I'm all out of sorts. Or something. Okay, and then we need a stamp. I wonder where in the world I put those. Nope, those are those little tiny rhinestones. Tiny, tiny rhinestones. I was gonna find those before I started to, and I also forgot those. Okay, well, let's see what's in my little Tim Holtz box. Oh, our gentleman, he could go in there. Wherever he is. Had him. There he is. He could go on here. And then what should we put on the front? I'm going to tear it and see what happens. Oh my goodness, could I hit the light bulb a few more times today? If you ask nicely, I'm sure I can. This picture, I do not know. I don't know where I found that. It's so blue. Like, I just don't even know where that came from. But it kind of works, you know? With our blue theme. He's quite dapper. It was so interesting watching that. You know, women always wear more colors of dresses, it seems, but they showed a picture of all the men walking down the street for work And they all had black suits on, so it was just like this sea of black suits and top hats. That was kind of cool. It's not something you see anymore, is it? And then we shall find a label or something. Something. Why are they always upside down? Have you ever noticed that? No matter how many times I come in here and flip them over, they're always upside down. This one's good. September 1906. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, this one, oh, it says 1931. It would probably work. Or we could do something like this up here. Oh, we don't want to cover his head. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? Sorry, little dude. Now, of course, if you do not like these all grungy, then don't do them grungy. That's just how I like them. And I know people aren't crazy about the people, but you can do these same style of, what do you call it? Pockets, you know, using whatever the style is that you like. I do like people in my images or in my work, so that's just a personal thing. You can do them however you like them. Okay, and our gentleman, it would help if that would stick down all the way, huh? I'm just going to go ahead and use this. These would all stick down just fine with the glue stick. I just am being lazy. This is open and right here, and ta-da. Oh my goodness, sorry. Really kept you guys along. Thank you if you stayed with me this whole time. All right, that is it. We have tan and cobalt. Oh, thumb notch, thumb notch. Voila! And then we have our gentleman as well. Alright, so that's my color combo for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you give it a try. And if you didn't do this one, join Tammy for her next challenge. I'm not sure exactly if she's going to do another color one or what. But anyways, I will chat with you guys again soon. Have a fabulous weekend and see you Monday. Love you. Bye.